You are listening to Viewpoints from Place Cloud. Cultural researchers tell stories of places from around the world. For the full multimedia experience and to support the creators you enjoy, visit placecloud.io.
Here we are in the middle of Peckham Rye, the open green space in the south of London. And it was here that one of the most famous stories about William Blake, the painter and poet, is told. It's well known that Blake used to see visions, and many of his poems and great epic works describe these strange visions of ghosts and angels and giants and aspects of his psyche striding around his version of the City of London. But one of the earliest visions we know about is one that he had here in the middle of Peckham Rye at the age of 8. Now, Blake was a great walker. All through his life, he used to walk, make long, long walks. And even at the age of 8, he seems to have gone on these long walks. He lived in Soho at the time, which is several miles away from Peckham. And so he must have gone on quite an adventure at the age of 8 to get all the way here to Peckham Rye. And his biographer, Alexander Gilchrist, describes how Blake returned from this walk from Peckham Rye, describing that he had seen a tree filled with angels, bright angelic wings bespangling every bough like stars. Such a wonderful image and such a good description. I can't remember where Gilchrist gets that quotation from, but it feels like the very wording that Blake might have used himself. And the story is that when he got home, his father obviously didn't believe he'd seen a tree full of angels. It's quite an odd thing for an 8-year-old to see. And he threatened to beat him for lying. And it was only his mother interceding that prevented Blake from getting a beating for telling this story. And Blake always remembered that and remembered how his mother had protected him when he was attempting to tell what he saw as the truth. Now, we don't know which tree Blake saw these angels in. But perhaps it could have been this one that we're looking at with the sun shining through it on a frosty morning in Peckham Rye. There are two rather nice sort of addenda to this story. One is that if you go to nearby Goose Green, which is a little square near Peckham Rye, with a little grass area in the middle, there's a wonderful, huge mural covering one of the walls there. A mural depicting Blake's Tree of Angels. And it's quite a psychedelic image. There's lots of faces. There's lots going on in it. And it's lovely that that is recording this story from the mid-18th century. And a less successful story, but a lovely idea, is that in 2011, the Blake Society, a literary society that supports the work of William Blake, they got the funds together, they got permission, and they planted an oak tree in Peckham Rye to be the angel tree of William Blake. And sadly, that tree has not survived. It's died, but it was a lovely idea. And if anyone else was thinking of planting an angel tree in honor of William Blake, I'd be highly supportive of that. Anyway, maybe you would consider going on a walk to Peckham Rye and see if you can find any trees bespangled with angels.